and I hope everybody had a great weekend. And actually, today we did had a great weekend. It's just we went out on an adventure on Saturday. On Saturday, I decided to go ahead and to take a trip to Crisis of the Abyss, and I did that because the thing is this: from my let me see, from where we left off Bayfront Marina. How you doing? From Bayfront Marina all the way to the Crisis of the Abyss, and over to Gilbert's, it would have been roughly 95 miles. So I did that, tried to see if like that nothing would break down, like that I would make it to Bimini. So that's why we did that. Hey, que hola, man, how you doing? So actually, um, I did break down something stupid of me, my fault, that I should have actually checked out everything. And oh, how you doing? From Houston. Let me see. Hey man, love your channel. Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you from Puerto Rico. So yeah, we actually it was kind of it was an adventure. Oh, everybody's doing good. We made it back. I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram. You guys saw the pictures of me getting towed back in by Sea Toad. And I'm gonna tell you all guys a story. We actually left from Bayfront Marina. That's over there in my homestead. Buenos días, saludos. And oh, from Homestead, I was over there. Estaba allá. I was over there Homestead Saturday. Let me see. Saw you guys Saturday at the Marina Homestead. Yes, yes, we were over there because we went to the Crisis of the Abyss. And oh, how you doing? Oh, Maryland, how you doing? Good morning from Hialeah. ¿Cómo anda Hialeah? And yeah, so I calculated that trip would have gave me like 92, 95 miles. So I figure if nothing breaks down on the boat like that, I will make it riveting, no problem. So when I during the week when I was thinking about it, I told myself, should I kind of checked over things, and thank you, man, thank you for loving the channel from Texas, and I kind of looked over the things, and I was lazy. I was lazy. How you doing, man? From Memphis. Oh, how you doing? And oh, McAllen, how you doing? How you doing? And thank you. Come on, King. My dog is. I'm outside. Actually, I'm outside because I wanted to show you guys what happened over the weekend. And going back to the story, I kind of look, I've kind of was lazy. I didn't want to check. I checked mostly the little stuff. Oh, how you doing from New York? And I was lazy. I didn't. You know why I didn't do it? Because I didn't want to get dirty. I didn't want to get full of oil. Checking the lower oil. Oh, how you doing from New Jersey? How you doing? Oh, New Jersey shores. Oh, what's up, man? How you doing? From Mexico. So I didn't check the lower oil. So we were headed out. We were doing fine. My friend came behind us because he also wants to take a trip to us to Bimini. So he just got his boat. So we were doing that little run to see. So we made it to Christ of the Abyss. We made it there fine. It took us like maybe like an hour to get there. We were cruising about I think 37, 38 miles an hour. So we wasn't going full speed because I wanted to conserve gas. Oh, that's another thing while we did the trip. I had a half a tank. I wanted to see how much gas I would consume in those 95 miles. So we got there. We had fun. Cape Coral, how you doing, man? How you doing? And wonderful channel. Thank you, man. Thank you. Oh, from where? Germany. Wow. How you doing from Germany? So we went. We had a good time there. The Christ is really nice. Like people noticed, they told me I was there. I was there before. Yeah, I was back there again because that place is beautiful. If you guys haven't seen it, check it out. It's right off of Key Largo. I think it's about maybe let me guess about 8 to 10 miles. I'm guessing 8 to 10 miles away from John Penny Camp. Well, how you doing from Germany? Um, so it's a really nice place. There's a lot of fishes there. You guys are gonna see. I'm gonna fish, but I like saying fishes. Oh, Bronx in the house. How you doing? How you doing? Oh, love the channel. Thank you, man. Thank you. Oh, from Las Vegas. Wow. Okay. Cool. So I went back over there because it's beautiful. I took the kids. I took my friend along. So it was kind of hard to find parking because you cannot anchor there. You can only tie up to the buoys, and there's maybe about 12, 15 buoys in all we're taking. So finally we found one and we tied up and we stayed there. You guys, I'm gonna show you guys the video. Oh, how you doing, man? What's up? I'm gonna show you guys the video. Actually, I'm gonna show you guys the video of the whole thing. So around hey, que vola, man, que vola. Let me see. So we ate lunch there, and then we decided to go to Gilbert's. Gilbert's is like a big tiki bar that's over to the beginning of Key Largo, before right after the stretch. So we decided to cut through John Pennicamp. While we were cutting through John Pennicamp, uh, my boat just slowed down, and then we heard like a lot of racket and noise, And what happened was is me being dumb and negligent. I should have, like I told myself, I should have checked the lower unit oil. The lower one of my lower units went, so we kind of limped it back one motor two um, over. We crossed over to go to Gilbert's, but when I calculated how long it was going to take us to limp back to the ramp, it was going to be 5 hours. So we decided, you know what? Oh, also, my friend's boat also ran into problems too, but he was keeping up. There was something going on with his fuel pump on one of the motors. So that's why we did this run. We did this run to actually test out the boats, see how good we made it. Oh, how you doing from Orlando? How you doing? And so we we decided we didn't know if to keep going. Um, and let me see. What's up? What's up? How you doing? So I calculated from where we were at to the ramp, it would have been 5 hours going at the speed we were going. So we decided to go ahead, leave the boat at one of the marinas at the key at Key Largo, and then go back in his boat. And oh, how you doing from North Carolina? How you doing? How you doing, Winston? And we decided to leave the boat there, and then me and my friend jump because we were in two cars, jump on his boat and go back to Bayfront, and take the trucks and pick it up at the marina I left the boat at. So we left the kids and the wives at oh, how you doing, man? Oh, how you doing from Arizona? Thank you, man. Thank you for loving the videos. And so we jumped in my friend's boat and we headed out. We went. We didn't stop at Gilbert's. So, oh, by the way, those people that say to me, "What's up at Gilbert's?" Hey, that was cool, man. I wasn't much even on my boat. I guess people recognized me from the red hat and the white glasses. That was pretty cool. Actually, that was surprising. So, to those people that saw me go by at Gilbert's, hi to everybody. And so we went through. We were getting close to the hump, and then one of his motors started. Oh, Connecticut, how you doing? One of his motors started acting up. He knew he had a problem with the fuel pump, so we started messing with it. Couldn't get it good. Got it to run again for another maybe a mile, and it fell down. I mean, it just shut off. So now we were cruising one engine back to the same scenario, and we made it over past the hump. So we were about 17 miles away from Bayfront Marina because we were coming inside, and there something else happens. Other motor breaks down. Oh, how's the family? We're doing good. Thank you for the great videos. A comment. And so now we were stranded. Lucky we were in the channel. So the first thing I did, I said, before we start drifting away from the channel, I threw the anchor. And glad to know that one of the guys on the boat had Cito. Mine, I forgot to renew it. Well, it's a gray area about Cito that I'm going to tell you guys in case you guys are aware, because when they sell you Cito, they tell you you're covered in any boat. Yeah, you are, but the owner of the boat cannot be on the boat. That's the gray area about Cito that I didn't know. And luckily, the boat that we were on, it wasn't titled to my friend. It was titled to his mom. So that saved us, because when we spoke to Cito, we wasn't sure who the boat was titled to at the time, and we told him, yeah, the owner of the boat is on the boat, and he says, yeah, well, he's not. He has to have Cito, not one of the passengers. So that's the gray area about Cito. So, um, fine. When we looked at the registration, the boat was registered his mom. So we kind of called back Cito, and he said, well, I have to get there, double check the information, and make sure the owner's not on boat on board. So that's the gray area about Cito. When they sell you I mean, not putting them down, because thanks to them we got back into the marina, but that's the gray area, because when I had Cito, they told me I was covered. I'm the person covered, not the boat. But yeah, if I'm on somebody else's boat and the other person breaks down, the owner of the boat cannot be on the boat. I didn't know that. They don't explain that to you. They just try to sell it. So now those that didn't know have Cito. If you're in somebody else's boat and they break down and the owner's on the boat, Cito's not going to cover you. But if you have Cito and the owner of the boat is not on board, you're covered. So that's the gray area that I didn't know that we found out. So luckily, going back to the story, luckily the owner of the boat the owner of the boat wasn't on the boat. So they came, picked us up, and we were 5 miles away from Bayfront Marina. So finally, by this time, it was already like almost 8 o'clock at night, from all this. And then we started heading back. Remember, we started heading back when I broke down around, I think it was like 2:30, 3 o'clock. So by the time we got to Bayfront Marina, it was already like 8:30. It was starting to get dark, 8:30 around there. So finally, we made it back, and luckily we did get covered by Cito because one of the people on the boat was yeah, no, actually we had a mechanic. Somebody just something about a mechanic. Yeah, we had a mechanic on the boat, but the problem was the fuel pump. So it doesn't matter how good of a mechanic you are if you don't have an extra fuel pump, you ain't getting nowhere. Cause he has Suzuki fuel injection, so the high pressure pump went and he couldn't get it. So both of them, actually, both of the pump. One went first, and then like an hour later, the other one went. So I guess from the boat sitting, because he, like I said, he just got the boat. So we ended up going to um, I had to pick up my trailer and go back into Key Largo all the way back to I think mile marker 100. So there, luckily, we got back like there to the ramp like maybe 9 something, 9:30. I don't remember exactly. Picked up the boat and then trailered the boat back to Miami. So it was an adventure. It was an adventure right from the beginning. But like I said, we did this because I wanted to make sure the motors ran. The motors ran fine. The only problem was me being dumb and I should have done it. I didn't check the lower unit oil, so there it goes. I blew a lower unit. It's there. Actually, I took it apart yesterday, and I didn't know you need a special tool to actually yank. I don't know if you guys could see it. See, I took the lower unit off. You need a special tool to take off this piece right here that I don't have. Let me fix this. I don't have. It's a special tool. Sorry about that, guys. The camera stand just went crazy. That I need a special tool to take that off because I think it's a dog clutch that it overheated and just broke a tooth because it's making a lot of noise. It's not engaging in gear. So now my adventure is looking out, and then the hard part. This is a left hand. This is a left hand lower unit, so it makes it really hard to find because they're not that common, and because everybody has a standard. The right hand. The left hand is kind of hard to find. I found a few used, but I'm still looking because I'm gonna take it actually to my friend's shop today and see. Oh, that's Ozzy's number. Okay, I'll call him up see if he has one. Um, because I don't know if to go ahead and overhaul this one or buy another one. So that's on my debate here. But this is really dumb. So guys, if you're out there and you were like me, lazy, you're supposed to at least check your lower oil once a year. And I didn't do it because being lazy, I didn't want to get dirty. Let me see. Close. What? He's close to. He lives close to me. Oh, okay. Yeah. Thank you for the number. I'll call him up and see if he has one. There's a guy up in Pompano that has one. So, but I don't want to drive so far. Oh, Royal Oaks Park. Okay, Royal Oaks is like 2 minutes from me. So I'm gonna. I'm looking around now for a left-hand lower unit. So it was something dumb that I should have done. I thought about it during the week, but since I was busy during the week, I didn't check the lower unit oil. So that was it. So see that at least a good thing. I found out that I don't burn that much fuel because I had a half a tank and I only it moved maybe 1 quart. So I could definitely make it to Bimini with a half a tank because my fuel is 250 gallons. So I mean, tell him Manny in Miami Lakes. Oh, Manny. Okay, cool. Manny. Okay. Um, well, that's cool because I live in Miami Lakes too, so we're neighbors somewhere. So yeah, I'm gonna. That's my with a Scott. Let me see. From the Scott boat. Oh, okay. Manny. Let me see with Scott. Okay. Oh, by the way, talking about now that you reminded me of Manny, reminded me of my friend, and that was really cute. I was on the boat, and I was on the boat. I think it was. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, I'm running late on the videos. I know it's all. I had to put in the Independence Day because it was close to 4th of July, but I have another sandbar video, and then I have two more Colombia videos. But it's just I'm running behind on the videos because it's just hard. Oh yeah, some I got a funny comment, not a funny comment, kind of a rude comment on a YouTube that's saying that I don't answer back comments. I try to answer back comments, but the problem is I have my own life and I have my own job and my own things, so it's kind of hard to answer right away sometimes. So what I do is when the nights and I'm not busy, I jump on the computer and I answer everybody's question. But there was a few people complaining and saying rude stuff that I don't answer back comments. I do. It's just sometimes it takes me long, and the way that sometimes YouTube gives it on the phone is kind of hard. I don't know which. Sometimes I don't know which video is the one that's commenting to. So I like to do it on the computer. So that's the thing about the comments, and yeah, that in the other video that I haven't done yet from the sandbar was cute because actually it happened to me twice. This is funny. It's funny how the I guess the parents they kind of shy to say hi, so they sent over the kid, and the kid was funny because he must have been like maybe 6 or 7 years old. He comes up to me and goes, "Hey, I know you. My dad watches your video all the time." And then he points at his dad, and it was funny because his dad felt kind of embarrassed, but that was cool. I mean, that was actually funny, and that happened to me. That happened to me too. Also on Dunkin' Donuts, a little girl came and say hi to Gabby, and their mom was kind of shy to say hi, but that's cool. I mean, it's cool, you know. It is nice, you know. It's nice to get people say hi and recognize you. I mean, it feels pretty cool. But don't be shy. I mean, I'm just a normal person like everybody else. Let me see now. Oh, another complaint that I got that was funny is like have a few complaints. Well, I guess it's a complaint day. Uh, People were asking me they want me to go back to that Thursday, bring back the videos, like throwback Thursdays. I'm gonna try to do that again. It's just hard because I have to kind of edit the video a little bit. Um, so it's I'm gonna try doing it. Let me see. Hey, bro, has been awesome replying to the people. Keep up. Yeah, I try to reply to the people. You know what I mean? Because I get messages everywhere, and it's especially summer. It's kind of complicated for me because I'm always, my kids are doing stuff, doing my work, and it's kind of hard. Let me see. I just picked up a 199 to oh, can read the whole message. So let me see. Going back to the going back to trying to do the throwback Thursdays. I'm gonna try doing that again. I'm gonna try. Let me see. I just picked up a Siri. Oh, that's cool, man. That's cool, Siri. That's nice. Let me see. Like the fusion. Let me see. Do you like the what? Let me see. Just ignore those people. No, I mean, I try to. I mean, I know. As a human, you can't please everybody, but I try to, accommodate to everybody. Um, and another thing, there was another rude comment that is like, they said that why do I call Ogida Big Mama? And like that doesn't matter. I could call her monster. It shouldn't really concern anybody what I call her. Like people call their wives or their girlfriends. That's just their choice of words. It doesn't matter. So somebody got upset that I call Agita Big Mama. I don't know why. Uh, I mean, I'm gonna keep calling her that. That doesn't really concern anybody. That's just to me that was the craziest comment ever. But I guess I don't know. Maybe the person got offended. I don't know, or something happened. I don't know. But yeah, I guess a complaint. This is complaint day, or take it out of the system day. And let me see what else I was saying. I forgot now. I'm trying to but yeah, going back to the comments, I try to answer everybody. It's hard. It's hard, and this is not the only thing I do. YouTube for me is it's fun. It's entertaining, and I mean sometimes it gets harder than my actual job because there's so many things to do. So let me see. Morocco. Have I visited there? No, I haven't visited there yet. Let me see what's up. Let me see. Oof. Interact. We like to. No, yeah, I like to interact with people. That's the cool part. That's why I like doing the live stream because it's easy for me to go ahead and answer, people's questions and stuff. And yes, the number one question. Oh, how am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. Pretty good. Being a mechanic. That's another thing. Yeah, now that I'm gonna be tied up with this, uh, because me, I like to get things done. So I want to go everywhere, wherever I have to go and wherever I have to bug to try to get this fixed because that's the thing. When something is broken, I like to get it fixed right away. That's why Sunday. Oh, by the way, Beatriz, Beatriz Medina. She sent me a message yesterday that her husband was her birthday, but I don't know what happened. She never answered back. But I guess if you're listening or you're gonna see the video, Beatriz, happy birthday to your husband. I couldn't. You didn't send me his name, but yeah, all day yesterday I was, doing this. So, and that takes up time. So YouTube, I like sharing. It's cool. But now when people start saying negative stuff, it kind of bothers me because believe it or not, I'm trying my best. Can you see? Can you see my? Was it? Can we see your kids? My kids actually, believe it or not, is at like 9:45 and they're sleeping. The only one up is Joel, and he was actually just standing here, but he went inside because they're uh, they're still sleeping because every night they go to sleep late. Let me see. Que hola, que pasa? Oh, what's up, man? What's up? And they even complain about the live stream. They say I jump around subjects too much. So it's like I don't try to jump subjects in the live stream. It's just I try to answer the questions at the same time. Hey, it was my birthday on Saturday. Okay, cool, man. James, happy birthday, man. Happy birthday. Um, so I try also, on the live stream. I like to. It's a bird, big bird. I try to. I don't mean to jump subjects on the live stream, but I try to answer people's questions and at the same time keep up with the story. And the story was the adventure we had this weekend of the funny two boats went out, two boats came back broken, and thanks to Cito we got towed in the gray area about Cito. So now you guys that makes me two things. Hey, good morning, good morning. So how you doing? The Long Beach, California. How you doing, man? Keep up the good work. Thank you, man. Thank you. I try. And yeah. So that's the thing about live streaming that a few people also complained about. I jump around subjects. It's not that I jump around subjects. It's just I would like to answer the people's questions. Let me see in San Antonio. Hey, what's up? What's up? And let me see. I'm following you here. What? Following you here. Okay, cool, man. Cool. You're following me. I don't know that. Hey, buddy, what's up? Keep up your work. Good videos. Thank you, man. I try. I try. Oh, and another comment. Now that somebody just mentioned videos. I mean, they have stopped, but it's fun. Let me see from the 305. Gracias, man. What's up? Um, that this is funny to me. Saying that I use. I mean, I've done this already. Let me see. What's up? Broke the lower unit. Yep, I broke the lower unit. For me being dumb, not checking the lower unit oil from going so far that I should have. Hey, La Vida, thank you, man, thank you. Let me see where. I guess hello from. Oh, I couldn't read that one. And let me see. Good morning, first. Thank you, New York. How you doing? In Northern Trolls. I mean, everybody does it. I mean, not everybody. I'm sorry. So there's a lot of people that do it. I guess they just go around YouTube just saying bad stuff about people that. Eh, I mean, whatever. I guess everybody has a choice of freedom, and this is. I guess YouTube is a public, I guess domain or whatever you want to call it. So I guess you can say whatever you want. It's just it kind of bothers me a little bit because, like I said, I do this for fun. This is not my job. If this is my job, then it'll be a little bit different because then I'll get somebody to answer comments, to do things. But this is just me doing it on my own. So it's kind of hard doing your own personal life and doing this. But I mean, it's satisfying. It's nice. I don't mind sharing. I'm not complaining about the sharing part. I'm just a little bit complaining about the. I try my best. What's up, dude? Doing totally awesome. Thank you, man. Educating people about boating world. That's pretty cool. I mean, that's another thing I do like. I've been boating a long time. I think since I've been boating since, let me see, maybe about 21 or 22, and right now I'm 46. So I've been boating for a long time. I race boats. I've been around mechanics. I know mechanics because I kind of just like this. I do it on my own, and then I try it on my own. If it doesn't work, and then I go ahead and I talk to the real mechanic. And but even knowing being a mechanic, that's what happened. One of the guys on the boat was a mechanic. He had his tools, but nobody really carries a fuel pump, you know, with them. And me, I can't carry the lower unit inside the boat. So, but that wasn't supposed to break. That wasn't supposed to break. It was my fault. And I'm kind of mad at myself. And let me see what's up with the second motor. Yeah, the lower unit broke. Somebody just asked me again about why is the lower unit broke, and I'm trying to fix it myself because I think it's a dog clutch. It's a little clutch inside that goes back and forth because it's not engaging now. It's not engaging forward or backwards, and it's having a lot of racket inside the lower unit. So my guess is the dog clutch. What happened is it moves back and forth. Hey, what's up? What's up, man? Salud, Ruben. Let me see. So that's the problem. But I don't have. You need a special tool to yank the seal from away from where the shaft goes in. If I had that tool, I'll probably take it apart myself and order the clutch and put it in. Buy a new boat? Yeah, I wish. If I had the money, yeah, sure. But this actually gives me. I'm actually looking around for motors now because it gives me a better excuse now. So I'm trying. Once I get this fixed, I'm gonna see if I'm now definitely have to see it repowered or might not. I don't know. I don't know. It's just let me see. Let me see. My neighborhood, 5 houses down. Wow, you're pretty close. You're 5 houses down. That's cool, man. Let me see. The kids playing Frontier along there with this. No, yeah, they were playing Fortnite till like 1 o'clock in the morning, and they're hooked on it. And oh yeah, by the way, if you guys, because a few people, or maybe you guys as kids, kind of asked me to play with my kids. I don't know Fresquito's name on Fortnite. I forgot to ask him, but Yoelito's name on Fortnite is Joe Fresh 10. So if you guys as kids want to play with my kids, they're always on there. Look them up. It's Joe Joe Fresh together, and then 10 separated. That's his gaming, whatever it is, gaming channel. Oh yeah, he kind of a game and streams it on YouTube too. So if you guys as kids, because I know a few people send me message about their kids playing Fortnite. I guess one of you guys' kids play with my kids. So yeah, that's his gaming name, Joe Fresh 10. I don't know why you picked that, but I guess I don't know. That's cool. Let me see. Channel, thank you for watching. Oh, thank you, man. From Dallas, Texas. How you doing, man? Let me see. Um, Let me see. I couldn't read that last one. I'll sponsor you, Fresco. Okay, that'll be cool. Well, that was a good suggestion. I forgot who put that, saying that everybody should send money for me to buy a new boat. That would be pretty cool. I mean, it was a nice idea. Thanks whoever suggested it. Let me see. There he goes. Yeah, Joe Fresh 10. That's his gaming name. So if your kids or the kid, whoever it was that asked me for him, he's probably on there now. Missy, good luck with your kind of rotation, low unit. Thank you, man. Yeah, it's hard to find because every shop that I've called, nobody has it. Oh, from Kentucky, how you doing? Let me see. Boat what break? Oh, couldn't read that last message. Um, yeah, that's the hard part. If it would have been a standard rotation, I would have been have one because I found like 10 already. So the problem is the counter rotation. That's the whole problem. So, but the question is, should I rebuild it or buy a used one? Or I'm not gonna definitely not buy a new. You should get let me see, get a 60-foot Sea-Ray. Yeah, 60 foot. Yeah, if I had the money, you should get. Let me see. Good morning from. Oh, how you doing, man? What's up? And so, yeah, that's my mission now. So that's another thing. Now I'm putting my videos aside because let me see how much for a new motor. Well, what I looked into, I was thinking of getting Suzuki's, and I'm gonna tell you why. I'm a Mercury man. All my boats have Mercury. This is the first time I ever had Yamahas. I'm a Mercury man, but I don't like what Verado's doing. They're great engines. I just don't like so many sensors, so many things, and I know it's for safety. They shut you down, and you're running, whatever it is, 2,500 RPM to come back in. Because I already had 3 boats with Verados, and there's too sensitive. You get water in the gas. You do this, you do that. It's annoying. So me personally, if I buy another boat with Verados, fine. But if I wouldn't repower with Verados. I will go ahead and repower with Suzuki's. I'm gonna tow Suzuki's because I look at both things. They're really good consumption and gas, and I don't know if you guys don't notice, there ain't that many for sale. Meaning whoever buys them keeps them because they last forever. I've never heard anybody. I had never heard anybody complain about Suzuki's. They just not. I guess you want to say marketed correctly, like Verado is, and plus Verado, is a little faster. I mean that I do admit. Verados do run faster and they're quieter. But when it comes to price, you could get a brand new Suzuki with 3-year warranty. Not you don't have to pay for it. So far, the quote I got was like 16,000 per motor. In a Verado, just a Verado is more than that. Plus, you got to get the ringing. Plus, you got to get a program. Oh, and another thing, you can't do it yourself. I mean, you could do it, but then you got to call a technician to program the motors. I think that's something that Mercury kind of did it on purpose. So you have to kind of do it with a technician because if you do it with, you buy your own Suzuki's or you buy your own Evinrudes, you go ahead and do it yourself. You don't have to program anything. Just go ahead, make sure you're doing everything right and you're ready to go. That's the good thing about Suzuki. That they're, you can do it yourself. You don't have to worry about. Let me see. However, you tried Johnson Motors. Yeah, I had Johnson Motors back before they became Bombardier bottom. They're Johnson. They were pretty good. I mean, it wasn't as fast, but they were pretty good. To me, the fastest motor still is a Mercury. I know Evan Root is doing really good in their advertising. And another thing I noticed, the Cito company that was towing us, they had Evinrude. I just, I don't know. I kind of want to go into four stroke. I don't want to stay with But everybody that I speak to that I see has Evinrudes or the G2s, they love it. The problem with the G2, I don't like. I mean, this is my opinion. That I don't like is that robotic look. To me, they look like the motor is gonna go ahead and turn into a robot and walk away from the boat. They look too futuristic to me. I like the old traditional way, the old kind of style, shape of motor. And actually, if you notice, Mercury new style motors, they're gonna stop doing Verados, the shape of Verado. They're gonna do, they're gonna do, they're gonna kind of go. It's a mixture between a G2 and a Marine 7. Well, not a Marine 7 because Marine 7 is still rounded, but they're kind of focusing on the G2 Evinrude. So then, if you look at the new Mercury motor, it kind of looks like that. Um, like I said, Evinrude doesn't market it correctly, but they're very good engines. Like another thing, I never seen anybody complain about it. And yes, when I meet people or I talk to people on both, the first question I ask is, I asked them about the motors to get different opinions. Me personally, I had Evinrudes when they were owned by Evinrude. The new, uh, the new, what do you call it? The new E-Tex. I never owned one. I know people that have them and they love it. They love it. And then I'm gonna see. Are you going to twin 250s? No. If I'm gonna go, I'm gonna go twin 300s. I'm gonna go a little more power because right now I'm cruising between 37 to 40. So I want to go a little faster. So I'm gonna repower with 300s. Check out Atlantic Marines. Oh yeah, I went to them. And they have Suzuki's there. Uh, but there's a new Suzuki dealer that opened up in Miami, and I guess since he opened up, his price is a little bit cheaper than the guy that you just told me, Atlantic Marine. Because I went to him too. It still is pretty good. It still is pretty good. And the good thing is, they already come. I think uh, they come with, I think it's 3 years, 3 years extended warranty. So by itself, so that's pretty good. And I think you have the option to buy more or whatever. But no, like I said, me personally, I'm a Mercury person, but it's just I don't like so many sensors, so many things that I like to repower. If I'm gonna buy a boat brand new and it comes with it, fine, I'll deal with it. Let me see. Panya, let me see. Let me see. It would be good. Oh, yeah, definitely, definitely. It's another thing. Verados to me look the best. They look the best because they just look scary. So big. Small and big. Yeah, that's another thing. The Suzuki's are smaller. They're a smaller block. So yeah, it's gonna look like the like now, because these look small on my boat because my boat is a 10. I mean, my boat is 9.6 beam. 7 Marine. Oh yeah, 7 Marine. I wish that's. I mean, they're great motors. I haven't heard nothing bad about them. They just, to me, it's just wow. It's $70,000 for a motor. That's a lot of money. Um, And the thing about me, I try to stay away from financing because financing it just makes boating more expensive. Because now once you finance, you have to get insurance. So now you're making your boat payment plus your insurance, you know, to cover the boat. And to me, like for example, I could go 2 or 3 months without using the boat, and I don't feel bad because my boat is paid for, so I don't feel bad. But when before I did finance a boat, and then let's say I would go a month without using the boat, I felt bad because I was still paying for the boat but not using it. So, oh yeah, those are to me those I would love to get those the 400s, yeah, the 400 Mercury Verados. But it still falls to the same thing. They're great motors, but just a lot of sensors, a lot of programming, a lot of things that you could break down in the water, and you gotta limp your way back. But let me see. I've never had a Mercury outboard. Inboard Suzuki was outboard. Oof, okay, I was. Yeah, when people start commenting, it raises the other one. Let me see. The 300 V8. Oh, like another. Yeah, like so Suzuki got like not something. I just reminded me. Suzuki's got the 350. But I don't know how well. I don't know how well the dual props are gonna be for high speed. I know whole shot in mid range cruising is, I know it's gonna be great, but I don't know how good it's gonna be for top end, because now you're dragging an extra prop. So I haven't heard yet any top speeds on the 300 Suzuki's. I wouldn't get those. Let me see. How is the boat? Let me see. How much we get? Like what? How much I would like to get for my boat? Up one fixed and up and running. I don't know. I'll probably sell it anywhere between 45 to 50. Like I said, I did the new interiors. A lot of things new on it. I repainted it. And the ride's really good. One thing I do love on my boat that makes me want to stay with it. Oh, the new 400, 450 Yamaha. This is the problem with the I think with the Yamaha's gonna happen. The same problem they had with the 350 that they kept breaking down with the flywheel and all that. I think I think a year has to go by for them to actually get it. Oh, and I know there's a company out there that kind of acts. I think they put supercharger or turbo or whatever on the Yamahas, and it's supposed to go like 425 or something like that. But I don't know. I think once you put a supercharger that is not made, like, you really stressing the motor. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I haven't heard anybody or seen anybody with. Let me see. Give Joe Fresh. Oh, there you go, Joe Fresh. I give you. Joelito just got on. Joelito, my son, just got on the live stream. Yes, I already told the people. He's asking me, did I say, did I say his name on the live stream? Yes, Joel. I told everybody, whoever wants to play with you, to look you up, Joe Fresh, 10 for Fortnite. So if your kids play, he wants to play. So that's funny. So yeah, that's the deal now. Just looking around, getting this back to uh, back to running condition, and at least mechanical wise, meaning the block, there's not a problem. It I'm not in a hurry to repower, because I believe if it's not broken, don't fix it. So why am I gonna change when it's still going? So let me see. Hi, how you doing, man? How you doing? From Greece. Wow, how you doing? That's far away. Let me see. When is visiting what? Sinkai, USA, Virgin Islands. Yeah, yeah. Believe me, I want to go. I want to visit all the islands. Anything that has to do with water, um, um, I want to be there. That's our goal. Every summer we try to go to wherever is water, to visit different places. So far, I've gone to Cozumel, um, Cozumel. Let me see. Was that one? Costa Rica. Well, this year Colombia. Where else? Let me see. Oh, definitely Bahamas. I've been all over the place in Bahamas. Let me see. Give that boat to Joe Fresh. Give it to him. Believe me, as a parent, I don't. If you earn it, I will give it. Or you gotta work for it. That's the way I believe. Let me see. I've never switched to Yamaha because of what? I couldn't read that last comment. Let me see if it comes back. Um, I believe that's the way I raise my kids. If you do good in school, that's my main goal. You do good in school, and you're good here at the house, I give you something in reward. But just give you something just because you think you deserve it. This morning. Let's go fishing. I'll pay for for your repair. Let's go fishing. That's another thing. I was planning to go fishing. I was planning to go fishing on Friday morning, but we didn't because I had to take Big Mama. I had to take give that to the doctor. Um, so that's why we didn't go fishing. I mean, everything, she's fine. She's whatever, women stuff, I guess. Let me see. I've never switched to Yamaha before. They have no torque. No, believe it or not, Yamahas do have torque. They just don't have top RPM. That's why everybody, fishermen, like Yamahas. And I never had Yamahas, but I figured it out because what happened is Yamaha limits their motors, to lower RPM, because really what breaks the motor is the high running RPM. That Mercury usually runs at 6,000 or higher, or 6,400, but the Yamaha runs on 5,400, 5,600. So these I have run at 5,400. So really, at the boat gets the major speed at the top end at the RPM. So that's why this boat doesn't go that fast. If these motors will rev up to 6,000, they'll do a little faster. But that's why Yamahas last forever, because they conserve them. They don't care about top speed. They care about getting back in. So that's why Yamahas. That's my opinion. And over the years, why I noticed that Mercury takes the motors to the limits. That's why it's faster, and Yamaha conserves. That's why. But one thing that I'm really actually curious is about Bombardier and the E-Tex. How come they haven't made? They're getting close though with the G2. The G2 is pretty strong. I don't know why they haven't made a high-speed motor because Bombardier likes speed. If you notice, their jet skis are pretty fast and dependable. So I'm really concerned if why Bombardier E-Tex haven't came up with a high performance motor. I guess they consider the G2 high performance, but I think they could develop something bigger. Let me see. Did you find parts for you're looking for? No, I don't even know what's broken yet. I need a special tool to remove the shaft housing. Let me see. Just subscribe to your channel. How you doing, man? Great videos. Thank you, thank you. And the jet ski. Wow, thank you for the great boat. Let me see. My dad got a 225 Yamaha. Yeah, a lot of fishermen like Yamaha. Me, I bought the boat with Yamaha. I was gonna change it, but after I used it and I noticed it ran good, and actually, it gets on plane really fast. But also I'm using 4 blade props. Um, so that's why I was like, you know what, the motors are good. I go back again. Let me see Yamaha 300s. Let me see, move my. Oh yeah, yeah. The 300s. Now I hear bad and good things about the 300s. H. Oh, sorry. The 300 Yamahas. I hear bad and good about it. Let me see. Let me see. I have great. You have a great outboard mechanic. Okay, cool. If I'll see. I'll see. Somebody just said they have HPDI. Yes, the HPDI. I hear good and bad things about the HPDI Yamaha. Um, so I don't know. I mean, a lot of people have them. I don't know. I haven't heard. I mean, I hear that a lot of things go down with it and stuff, but I don't know. Let me see. I have 17 foot at 225. Wow, that has to go fast. A 17 footer with a 225. And another, yeah, the E-Tex. It's just going back to them. They should come out with a racing motor. I think and market it good, because their marketing is good when it comes to, how they overpower and torque Yamaha and Mercury. Now, how believable is that? I mean, remember, you could advertise whatever you want, and it's the real world. Um, it's what actually gets. I don't know. I've never seen I never seen the G2 torque than the Yamaha. Oh no, definitely. Any two-stroke has more torque and higher RPM than the four-stroke. Four-stroke just really good for gas. That's the smart thing that the E-Tech has stayed with is two-stroke. That's why they're so, and they're lightweight too, because you can't compare a four-stroke block to a two-stroke. It's less parts, less. Oh, you don't like E-Tech? Be honest with you, I like them, and it's just the design. To me, they're too little. Look too little, and then the G2 looks like a robot. So it's like, but I mean, I know people that have them and they love it. They love it. And if you think about it, people complain about two-stroke oil, but the thing is, you have to change oil on your two strokes and the four strokes anyway. So the money that you're spending doing your oil change, you're saving. You're doing the same thing when you got a two-stroke. So, and the E-Techs burn way less gas than definitely the Yamaha's two strokes. So it has its pros and cons. I guess it's everybody's opinion. That's why I guess. Let me see. My friend has 225 E-Techs on a 21 footer. Yeah, and a 21 footer. Yeah, that's to go pretty fast. Let me see. Are you trying to get a new boat? I'm always trying to get a new boat. Let me see. When am I going to Brazil? Yes, I definitely want to go there because everything I see at Brazil is a party. So it's like it makes me curious. So definitely I want to go. Now when am I going? I try to take a big trip vacation once a year. I already have planned for next year going to Puerto Rico. So um, maybe the year after that I'll go to Brazil. I mean, I don't know, but I definitely want to go there. I see a lot of videos on YouTube about it. It looks like fun. Oh, fast, but looks. Let me see how many for sale to you. Let me see. Yeah, well, no. At least around this area, there ain't that many E-Techs for sale. I know there's a lot of Verados for sale. There's a lot of Yamahas for sale. But when it comes to E-Techs, there ain't that many for sale, and there ain't that many Suzuki's for sale. Believe me, I looked. Um, and um, and I noticed something. I noticed something that the towing companies. Towing companies either use uh, E-Tex or Suzuki. So imagine that they are always running around towing people. So they need engines that last for a long time. So that's another thing that I believe Suzuki's are good. I never had them. Suzuki's are good in the E-Tex because why, they're a towing company. Their motors need to work and they're always working hard. So well, that's cool. Motorcycles going by. So that's why. But like I said, if you market your product good, it's people will buy it. Let me see. Have you ever seen a diesel outboard? Oh, I seen it. I seen it. I seen it. I seen it from Mercury. Mercury, but I guess they didn't do good because I have never seen it on a boat. Do you take your boat out to the Bahamas? That was the run. I haven't taken it yet. That was the run that we did this weekend that I broke down because the run was between 92 to 95 miles. So from there, I was gonna learn how much fuel I burn. Any motorcycles? No, I got rid of my motorcycles and the ATVs because I don't have time to ride them anymore, and nobody wants to ride with me. So I don't have ATVs anymore, and I don't have the motorcycle. Got rid of it. Actually, I saw the Can-Am and got the new GP. Let me see any good E-Tech mechanic in Miami. Um, I never had an E-Tech repaired, so I don't know. I really don't know any mechanics for E-Tech. Let me see how you guys go to the Bahamas. Let me know. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, definitely. I want to go over there. But that going back, that was the run this weekend. I was gonna calculate how many, how much gas I was gonna burn, and how long it was gonna take me. So that was the run that we did. Oh, you have one? Okay, there you go. R&M Marine Supplies has a E-Tech mechanic. So if you guys want to check him out, whoever asked me for the E-Tech mechanic, I guess REM Marine in Miami. I guess find their Google them, REM Marine in Miami, and they have E-Tech mechanic. He could help you. But me personally, I don't know no E-Tech mechanic. All I know is Mercury and Yamaha mechanics. Um, but going back, yeah. So that was the run this weekend. I was gonna calculate everything. So if everything went great, we were gonna shoot over to Bimini. But you see, everything went great. But me being dumb again, I have to say it. I have to call myself dumb so many times because I feel frustrated. Something so simple that I should have done is check the lower unit oil. And but what happened was when I bought the boat, the guy that I bought it from, he used it a lot. He said that he just got a service, and he wasn't lying. He wasn't lying because the impellers are very. When I took the water pump out, RM were. Let me see. RM what? I don't know. Somebody just asked something about RM. I don't know. I guess I'm in Mexico. RM, what thought on E-Tex? Oh, what's the thought? Oh, REM. I guess REM Marina. What's your thoughts on E-Tech motors? I guess he's asking. Um. So yeah. So that I should have checked it myself. I should have checked it myself. And but yeah, see now all my friends that I told them what happened, now they're checking the lower unit oil because nobody does that. Everybody thinks okay, there's no leaks, it's good, let's go. So usually when you see a leak, it's when you actually my seal is bad. Let me check the lower unit oil. So I have no leaks, and I trusted I did. He did. So I guess I don't know. Maybe the oil lower unit just went. I mean, it went low. It was low because when I took out the bottom plug, maybe that much came out of oil. So if any, so that's my fault. So I guess you know how it is. You learn from your mistakes, and usually learning costs money. So but it's not bad. I mean, I'm glad that nothing happened with the power heads. So that's my concern. That's when it gets expensive. But a lower unit, they run anywhere from $500 to $900. It depends how good of a shape. So it's not that bad. It's just, but I wanna try to fix this one because I believe try to fix it yourself. I mean, I got as far as everything. Like I said, I couldn't take the shaft out because actually let me take the photo off here and show you guys. You see, see this? Let me see if I can show you guys. See that piece right here? I don't know. Let me see. Can you see it? I don't know. That piece right there. It's like pressed on into the lower unit itself. So you need this. It's like a pulley. You put it through the shaft. It has these claws, and then you yank up, and it goes. Great from Poland. How you doing, man? Let me see. Yet it could be worse. Yes, it could have been worse. It could have been worse. It was kind of fun because I never done that. I never got. I broke down. You'll see it on the video. It was funny. We were talking stupid stuff on the boat and making fun of each other. Because that's all you could do when you're sitting there waiting out to come pick us up. And yeah, like I told you guys about the Cito Gray area. Now you know. So make sure if you have definitely that's another thing. Definitely, let me see. Hey, I'm selling my 17-foot Cuddy with a 125 Mercury. Hit me up. Okay, somebody's selling a 17 foot with a Mercury. If you guys are interested in buying a boat, go ahead. I guess you could look him up. I guess you have to look through the comments to get his number. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun week because I definitely want to get this fixed. 'Cause I want to go back on the water, and I guess if I don't get it fixed in time, I go on the jet skis. It's not a problem. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun week. So now I gotta hunt around for a lower unit, or see how much the tool is. See if it's worth buying the tool, the pulley, and do it myself, or just take it to a mechanic. We'll see. Actually, I'm gonna take it to my friend. I'm gonna take it to my friend. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see yourself, your family, and beautiful today. Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you from Arizona. Thank you for the beautiful family. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. So I'm gonna take. I'm gonna go. Actually, my friend lives right by here. I'm gonna go take him out. Let me see. I'm going to next Saturday, Elliott Key. Yeah, we were planning to go. Well, we were planning to go over there on Saturday, but depends. If I have to get this fixed. If I get this fixed during the week, yeah, definitely going to Elliott Key on Saturday because I want to go over there. A lot of people are going back. Elliott Key used to be really good back, like I say about 15 years ago. It was really good. Um, no, I can't take the jet skis to Elliott Key. I did once and I didn't know it wasn't allowed, and they kicked me out. Let me see. You're both planning with one motor? No, no, it won't plane with one motor. It's too heavy. My boat weighs about almost 8,000 pounds, so it doesn't plane with one motor. It doesn't have enough. Plus, I'm running four-blade prop, so it's really hard to plane forward prop. It's too much. It cuts too much water, so it makes it even harder to catch plane. Oh, in my friend's boat, he has a 30-foot Scarab with twin 225s. When his motor broke down, we all sat in the front of the boat. That was funny. We all sat in front of the boat trying to make it catch plane. He couldn't catch plane. So that's and so yeah. No, actually, I'm gonna go check out my friend too. He has a marine shop. He's I don't know if you guys know him here, Hasu from Wide Open Marine. I'm gonna go check him out. He lives right here, and I'm gonna call him up as soon as I finish the live stream. And yeah, I'm gonna give him a shout out too. Yeah, White is Wide Open Marine. They do. I know they do Mercury, Yamaha. He specializes actually in Yamaha, so that's why I'm gonna call him. He's a licensed specialist in Yamaha, so I'm gonna call him. Plus, he's my neighbor and he's a good friend, so check him out. It's Wide Open Marine. His number, I don't have his card, but you can Google it. I'm gonna go check him. I know he's a specialist in Yamaha, so I'm gonna take it to him. And let me see. Oh, you was at Elliott Key yesterday? Oh, that's cool, man. How was it? Oh yeah, talking about Elliott Key. Yeah, back like 15 years ago, that was like the sandbar to go to. It was everybody was there. I remember, must have been at least 300, 400 boats every weekend. There was fun, right there. I think it's called Sam's Cut. Well, and it was fun. It was fun over there. But ever since Nixon opened up and Haulover got bigger with the sandbar, the sand itself, everybody just goes to Haulover and Nixon. And now they also go to La. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you for loving the live chat. Let me see. Would you replace water impeller since already? Well, actually, but I'm gonna show you guys the impeller. It's really good. Where's the impeller? Where the impeller go? I lost the impeller. I don't know where the impeller went. Oh, see, look. Oops. The impeller is actually really good. When the impeller is bad, you're gonna see it has like these little things on it. But these impellers are 2 years old, so they're really good. And actually, I just lost a piece. So, I mean, there's no scraping on the housing. So there's no scraping. I don't know if you guys can see it. There's no scraping. That means I'm good. That means I don't pick up sand when I go to the sandbar. Because usually when you get all that scraping, it's from all the sand sucking up through the lower unit. So all that sandbar I do, there's no sand that goes in the what do you call it? On the water pickup. So I guess I'm doing good. So okay, so that's my mission for the week. I'm definitely want to get this done, and hopefully I have time to edit the videos. I'm gonna try to edit. Like I said, I have 2 Colombia videos left. Oh, it was pretty neat. We had to walk. Me and Joelito, we walked 1.5 miles on the beach to get to this big mountain that was on the beach, and it was pretty neat. I never seen a mountain on the beach, so I had that one to do. And then the last day, me and Big Mama, me and Ogida, and now I'm gonna say that name even more. I guess to bother the people that commented that didn't like me to call her Big Mama. Um, I'm gonna go ahead. Let me see. The impeller doesn't look bad. No, the impeller's good. That's why I probably wound up leaving it. Um, and then yeah, the last day at the resort, it was just me and her. We actually left the kids with my friend that went with us to Colombia, and then we went hanged out the adult pool. So we had a little bit of fun us, hanging out there. So I have that video coming, and then I have the video of the crazy adventure we had Saturday from the broken down, and then from the abyss. And yeah, I love that place. I love the abyss. It's located in John Penny Camp off of Key Largo. I'm guessing like I don't know 10, 15 miles away from John Penny Camp, and you're always gonna see a lot of boats there, and it's beautiful. If you like underwater life, you get to see the Christ. The Christ is about 13 feet tall. It's pretty big, and I think the depths there, low tide is 25 and high tide is 30. And Joelito, he's good. He's better than me. He went all the way to the bottom and grabbed the sand, and I couldn't do it. I couldn't decompress. I guess my nose is still stuffy from the cold or whatever. Let me see how many hours. How many hours my 1800 has? I think maybe 14 hours. I haven't been on the skis no more. Yeah, Sunday they invited me to go jet skiing, but I didn't because I was working on this. There was a lake here that people started hanging out. It was pretty fun. You're not really supposed to be there, but there was like at least 15 jet skis there, and everybody had with their families, and nothing happened. Usually the cops shut it down when accidents happen. But good that nobody got hurt or anything. But let me see. Let me see. Any problems with my other one? With the no, it's not. It's the other one. No, I have no problem. Actually, reminded me. I have to change the oil on the other one. um, so all right. So hopefully I get this problem solved. So I got go back on the water and go fishing. Because they told me the dolphins are running. So I guess I have to get this fixed first. So yeah, hopefully I'll get the 3 videos up and running. Hopefully sometime this week, and I'll get this going. And you know what? Maybe when I'm putting it back together, I'll do another live stream if I get it fixed. Or you know what? Or maybe when I go to my friend's shop, um, I'll go ahead and do a video there and show you guys his shop. It's nearby. It's in Opalaca. It's pretty cool. And then, oh yeah, if you guys want to, let me see. If you guys also want to check out RM Marine Supply, he just posted his number there. You guys could check him out too. Um, you know what? I might call you too. Como se llama? I don't know your name. I guess RM Marine. Uh, I'll call you too. I'm gonna actually call you too, and see who gives me a better deal on the on the lower unit, because you know how it is. You got to shop. So I'm gonna stop my friend's shop, and then I'll give you a call. See who gives me the better deal. Here we go. Whoever gets a better deal, I'll put you guys in the video. I guess use the power of YouTube to get a better price. Let me see. Shark attack at Pennycamp. Did you hear about the shark? No, I didn't hear about no shark attack at John Pennycamp. So I don't know. I don't even know if that's true. But okay, guys, let me go. Let me see. I owe you Fresco. Oh, Marty. Okay, cool. So there you go. That's your name, Marty. RM Marine. Check him out. And I'm gonna call you, man. See if you give me a better price than my friend for the lower unit. Okay, guys. Let me go back to the hunt, to the scavenger hunt, because I have to hunt down for the lower unit because it's the left-hand unit. So thank you guys, and hopefully I'll get the 2 videos going and get my boat fixed. And then while I'm getting the boat fixed, I'll do it live so you guys can see how easy it is to put it back in, so you guys don't get scared of changing your impeller, because the impeller is super easy to change, and the oil even easier to change. It's just you're gonna get dirty. Let me see what type of motor you have. Okay, it's a 250 OX66 Yamaha, and the lower unit is a left hand. REM just asked me. It's a left hand. It's a left hand kind of rotation for a 250 Yamaha 2002, the motor, and it's a what is it? OX66. So if you have one, I'm gonna give you a call like in about an hour or so. Okay. So thank you guys, and see you guys around, and hopefully everybody has a great week. See you guys.